I have an idea, but like I can't pull it off. I want to see if I can pull it off.
What is it?
Well, okay, so the people who work here only know me from one like look that I have. Like I have the mask or whatever, and obviously I'm not dressed up as that right now. So I'd have to like. I'd have to switch out of what I'm wearing into something, and I don't have anything else.
Why can't a lady go in there?
Do you not?
No, but I wanted to go in there and be like, where they're like they all know me basically, but yeah.
So what are you saying about that? Like you can't do that now?
I don't think I can because I don't have extra. I don't have extra clothes.
Perhaps
you don't.
Casey.
Did I pack extra clothes?
Or Casey could let you into the back dressing area where there may be sufficient.
But Casey,
she won't recognize her.
But Casey doesn't recognize.
Because he's dressed as a woman.
But no, so does she not know who you really are?
No.
Oh, okay, and you don't want to give that away.
No.
Okay, because that's the main question. It's not whether or not you have access.
So your load, I think, includes a.
I picked the light load.
Yeah, but you have a fine disguise kit there, which you can just mark off as part of your load to basically just say, hey, I have this, and then you can just say you plan for that and switch out.
Okay.
That's the whole point of the load system.
Because you haven't spent any load yet, so...
Okay.
So that costs one load, but if it's in italics, like the fine clothes and jewelry, you can just have it.
Is there like
okay.
It doesn't cost any load.
Is there like a reception?
Oh, really?
Area?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then, yeah, so what I'm going to do
There's
is,
like
if I've caught up to this whole thing, I basically tell you, I'm going to go on inside. I'm going inside.
Do you need help?
We'll go our separate ways. Just, like...
Go in and then don't follow you?
No, well, it wouldn't make sense for you to follow me.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
But, okay.
That's why we go separate ways. I'm not trying to, like, out of character. I'm not trying to, like, keep you from not
No. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
I'm gonna, like, duck into the alley, change clothes, and then be like, hey, I'm here. And then they're like, oh, hi. And then I'm gonna be like, I'm here to, like, observe.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're dressed as yourself, right? Or you're dressed as the way the
I'm
person
dressed as this female, and then I need to go change clothes, and then I'll dress as.
And then you are dressed as the person the female the whores recognize you as.
Yeah.
The ladies recognize you as.
I dress as that.
Cool.
Jackal face.
Gotcha.
Anubis head.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Coyote.
So yeah, you swap out of your clothes into that one, and they know you. Like Casey knows you. You've come by to see you, so they wave you in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're inside. The brothel, the open room of the brothel has like this silk screen that runs along one wall, and then there's like this circular couch in the center with a plant coming out of it. There are a number of other couches around the room. Cool. There's some like paintings on the wall and this reddish wallpaper that if you get close enough you can tell there are like pornographic images in the wallpaper designs. That sort of stuff.
Is it like one of those optical illusions? Like
where it looks 3D and you see the unicorn.
No, it's
like,
it's one of those. No, it's not. It's not those. But it's one of those where, like, from far away, it just looks like paisley patterns, and you get close and you're like, oh, those are two people playing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Classic.
I think I need to go in. I need to see this one.
I mean, so you're following him in, right?
Yeah.
Arthur, what about you? Are you?
I don't.
Well, no. So
like, what are Arthur and Marco?
Well, can
doing?
I also explain?
Yeah.
I didn't go through the front door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
thought you did.
No, my plan was
to go to the back so that
those two people, you said the guards are talking.
They're like, no, they like each got a prostitute and they headed off into the rooms.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna go in through the front door.
Okay.
But yeah, because that would be too. I think that would be too forward. I think.
Okay.
I'd rather go and then ask Casey like what rooms they're in.
Yeah, sure, that's great. So you have like a way of communicating with Casey to let her know that you're outside in the back alley and she just lets you in.
Yeah.
Okay. So she lets you in. She sees you.
And I guess then there is no reason for you not to be with me.
Yeah, I'll just be with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two walk in. She goes, "Tell me what's up."
Casey, we're trying to hit up these two guys, and right now they're with your girls.
Hit them up. What do you mean?
Oh, we're tailing them a little bit.
Oh. Well, what do you need from me?
We just need to get in, and we promise we're not gonna screw anything up.
She's still got some of the bruises on her arms from the last
Yeah,
time
I know.
you fenced. And she narrows her eyes a bit, and she goes, "Tell me, look, I really can't have any trouble here. This is the place where I work."
No, I didn't come here to make trouble. I just came here to get info from these guys. So
She like
On
glances
these
at you.
guys.
She like glances at you and then looks over at Caelin and sees both of you, and she's like, "Look, I can't. Like, she's gonna need a little."
okay, is there anything that I can do to like?
I say.
What would be a skill
It
for?
sounds to me like you're swaying or consorting, but
Is there
Here.
leverage? Like, is there anything in her
Yeah.
background? Does she have a kid? Is she
Well,
putting
like-
herself through
Like, can
law
I do
school?
can I do something nice for her?
like what?
I don't know.
Give her some clothes.
I give her the
Those help her profession.
I give her the outfit I made for Suzette.
Oh, okay, like your previous disguise.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Without the face stuff, obviously.
That could get her in trouble.
How?
That recognizes.
It's just clothes.
How? Okay, so but it's still everything requires an action roll if there's a block, right? Like
Well, okay. So what would be more of like a would sway or
I think either
Consort
one works
or
here.
attune.
You're consorting with your friend, so you're like trying to like come on, or you could sway her like, "Come on, Casey, it's not gonna be like last time."
I would do sway because I've got 2 points in sway. So.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you tell me which action you're using. That describes what you're doing in the fiction. So like, you describe what you're doing in the fiction. That triggers the action, and then you kind of define how it does that.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I am trying to reassure her
Mhm.
that this is not a physical encounter, that I'm just like tailing these guys,
Okay.
and that I also have this dress, which is a bit of an apology for
The beating she took.
Yeah, I'm like, I made this.
So you're like, yeah.
And I'm like, I feel bad for what happened.
So what do you want for the dress? Do you want increased effect?
I've never heard about this happening. This is the first time I've heard of this.
Yeah, this is the first time.
I don't even know who this person is.
Jeez,
No.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna say this is risky because it's definitely a risky circumstance. I'm gonna say you're gonna have standard effect because she's still a little angry about last time. Because remember, like the whole as your vice purveyor, she like left, right? It was
Yeah.
kind of a break. So I think. So what do you want for the clothes? Do you want increased effect, so risky great, or do you want an extra dice with risky standard?
I want the clothes to sweeten the deal. That's kind of
Right, they will, but I'm saying mechanically, what's the benefit you want? You want risky great.
yeah, because I want it to be like, oh, I've taken the time to make this to like make up for the terrible thing. So like, it's not like I've come here exclusively for this thing that's only benefiting me.
Mm-hmm.
I have something with me that I'm like, here, I'm trying to be considerate to you.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
so he wants great effect because he
Yes,
wants it to be
yes.
more than just successful, but to make up for a past wrong.
Yes,
to
exactly.
smooth things over.
So maybe you can get your vice purveyor back with this. Okay.
Mm.
Maybe.
Okay. So yeah. So do you want to push yourself or anything? Do you want to assist? Like what's
Sure.
how are you helping?
I will consort her by.
So when you assist, you pay 1 stress
Oh, okay.
and just give him a bonus die. So
Okay.
you just tell me what you're
You
doing.
should
in
give me for
fiction.
sway then.
Yeah, I am attempting to charm her.
Well, hold on a sec. So
You guys never met each other, so it's
No,
like
it's like I'm introducing myself. I'm like,
yeah,
"Hi,
you're leaving a good
who
first
are
impression.
you?
oh, okay.
I've never met you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, like that. Like I kiss her hand and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So yeah, she's like a little.
That's awkward.
She's a little suspicious, but
Not
you're-
really in this world.
Oh, really? Is
No.
that like a first time?
It could be awkward, but Caelin's
This
good
is-
at
And
making
this
it
is
not awkward.
what she does.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah, she's like, oh, okay, well, I guess not all of Ptolemy's friends are just brutes. That sort of thing. Okay, so pay 1 stress. You can get another dice.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I guess I got this. You don't roll, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
You just
you
pay a
don't
stress
roll.
and then you get
Okay.
stress.
Okay, so I'm rolling now.
Okay, risky great.
There you
Five.
go. Look at that.
That could have gone a lot worse.
So you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm, a complication occurs. Okay.
Too much saliva in that kiss.
I suck her hand. I suckle.
Everyone
I
in the
suckle
room
on her
turns to
thumb.
look
Yeah.
at this disturbing noise.
Okay.
No. This
I know what it is.
not appropriate. Oh.
So
Ugh, I spit it out. Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna say it's it's reduced effect. So you don't get your vice purveyor back.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. So she looks at you up and down. She like pauses for a minute. You can tell she's thinking this over.
I like how she's looking at me, but like I've got this mask on.
Yeah.
Be like,
And she goes, all right. What do they look like again?
well, okay, and then I give the description of the two guys, and so they're
You don't give a
Dagger
description.
Eye. You said they were like Dagger Isles guys.
No, those are the people that were following earlier.
They're the crows. They're
These are
two
just-
of the
Oh.
crows, and then
You don't give a description of the dude.
He's not in there, is he?
he is.
Yeah,
he
he
walked
is.
into
Oh,
the
he is?
brothel. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, he walked in.
yeah. I'm giving his description.
Okay, so yes, so she goes. I can go downstairs and ask about those two crows, or ask about the two guys, the muscle-bound guys that came with him. But the guy with the beard's pretty hard to miss. He's up talking to the madam.
Casey, do you know something about him?
She like puts her eyes to the side and goes, Madam Vixen's been having him come by every couple of weeks. He makes stops here every now and then. They always talk alone in her office for about a good half an hour. Then he leaves. I don't know anything else besides that. Getting involved in the madam's business is a bad idea.
Okay, well, so that's where he's at right now.
Yeah, he's in her office right now.
Okay, and then the other two guys.
They're probably with Sarah and Christine. They were outside. They'll be on the first floor, 2 doors down after you head in from the sitting room. But they'll be involved.
Okay, well, we won't interrupt anything. That would be too much.
Thank you for the discretion.
Yes. Okay. So
And she like looks a little worried and she says, You're not going to do anything to harm the madam, are you? I don't wanna.
It is not my intention to harm the madam. I'm not gonna get into the middle of that. So
Alright, you didn't hear this from me, okay?
no, not at all.
See you later. And she like walks off down the hallway with the dress in tow.
Okay. What? What? What?
You have that poor girl running around.
What? You know that poor girl comes in contact with a lot of people. A lot of people. And all those people,
I just wonder why
Are-
she puts her neck out for you.
because she doesn't have a lot of nice people do things for her. And I do.
Well, at least she has you to depend on.
So what now, everybody? Like, what are you
All
guys
right.
doing?
I
Tension.
after interacting
I
with
love
the
this.
with the cabbie, I will have gone around to the
I'm just making you realize what you're doing is not okay.
gone around to try and
You're
find
really
a rear
messed up.
entrance to hide nearby, in case I hear commotion
My
or
character's doing it. Okay.
our target comes out this way,
Okay.
to just be nearby.
I know.
and
So
in the shadows.
you're probably in the back alley, the same door they got led into, like up the stairs a bit, and into like a fire escape sort
Okay.
of exit.
So I'm just kind of like nearby
I'm
in the
gonna
alley
take
within
her out
view
of
of
this
that,
horrible
or so
place
that I can
one
see
day.
that entrance. And
Okay.
that's
Cool.
where I
I
am
wonder
at
if
the
she's in
moment.
love
You're
with
just
I mean, it should be
watching
a
in case
model.
Yeah.
anybody comes out.
She's got a mask on.
I'm gonna say that
That doesn't mean anything.
I know that his contact works here
Mm-hmm.
because we've shared all our contacts.
Yeah, that
with
makes
each other.
sense. Unless
Um,
that's not okay with you, but I think that makes sense.
No, and I know that they've gone.
Yeah,
inside
but
and-
if he does anything to ruin my
Yeah.
exactly,
relationship with that contact, I'll be feared.
that's another reason why I'm not going inside.
Okay.
So
So what are we doing? What's happening?
okay, so there's a bit of tension, but now that the tension is subsided.
No, I'm gonna let it go. I'll
No.
revisit it later.
No, but basically, we need to come up with like a plan of what are we gonna do.
So let me step in here for a second. So we're in this moment right now where you could change the view of this score and go start doing stuff with him in the madam's room and stuff. But you have achieved your goal. You know where he heads, right? You kind of know his route.
Yeah.
So the goal of the score is fulfilled. So you could withdraw for today and return at another
How
time.
much time do we have?
Or you could press on. Don't worry about the actual time.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Well, I'm wondering what else we could get accomplished, and if
Eavesdrop.
yeah, but we also could get caught in the process of eavesdropping, and that could be really bad. So, but now we know that he comes here specifically, and you said it was every couple of days?
Every couple of weeks he comes.
Every
he comes
couple
by
of
this
weeks.
place. Yeah.
Okay. And he's dealing with the madam, and it's too...
Does she ever have like people who come and like serve her stuff during this? Like,
Yeah.
probably bringing tea
Yeah,
in and
she
out
definitely
and things
does.
like
Yeah.
that. That's who we need to press.
Yeah.
The people who do have access in there. So we need to bribe like one of the younger, lesser girls. I'm assuming like probably one of the lesser, newer people probably is the one who'd be responsible for like stuff like that. They're not like trusted to be with clients, so they have to take care of the madam, be like her handmaiden for a while until she feels like they're trained enough to be able to take on those services.
And so we just bribe them to like give us information,
Whatever. Yeah, whatever we think is the best way to do that. I mean, that's like the most surreptitious way I think this could be done without, hopefully they don't get in trouble. Because I don't think she'd be very nice to them.
yeah, I don't want to get any of them in trouble. So
Well, then you have to decide if you want to take big risks.
Is the brothel typical of brothels of this type where it's dark and shadowy and lots of back channel walkways and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how exciting!
What are you doing?
We're gonna sneak in there and look around, see
So-
what happens in brothels.
Okay, so fictionally, what are you doing? Like fiction wise?
It's time for me to learn
How are
about
you-
the birds
how
and
are you
bees.
getting in?
Just
What's
walks
So
in.
you know
Bruce
how
won't teach
buildings have entrances, some
I am-
of which
I
are
am a little
probably guarded and
girl.
watched,
Teach
and
me to
others
be a
are like
woman.
side doors and things like that.
Ah! Oh.
God.
Are there ways
Oh,
of getting in that are
no.
not like this is the place where all the lights are shining and 3 guards are watching the entrance?
no.
Are there multiple doors to
He
this
disguise
place?
himself in a China
there's
doll.
there's probably just like a front door, the back alley door, and a servant's entrance over to the side.
Ooh, servants' entrances are good. Oh, are there any like cracked windows or anything like that?
Yeah, you could find a crack window.
All right, whatever it takes to sneak in. Also, isn't it true that brothels cater to a wide range of tastes?
Oh, God.
Depends on the brothel, but yes.
Okay, so it's possible that someone who looks like this may pass as
A small,
part of the
masked person.
available smorgasbord, as it were.
It would be somewhat unlikely, but it's not out of the realm of a possibility.
Very good. That is all I need to hear. Only the smallest possibility is necessary.
Right.
Oh.
So what action are you rolling?
I am prowling.
Okay.
This is all about sneaking
Alright.
around and seeing what happens in brothels.
It's gonna be risky
on the
standard.
prowl.
All right. This also reminds me of when I was down in New Orleans and there was a strip club that was like right across the street from like this place that sold like all kinds of random things, and there was these 3 boys that the whole night their whole thing was they waited for people to go in and open the door, and the door for some reason had a straight shot view to the stage. So these 3 boys got line of sight for about 1.5 seconds, like every minute or so.
So you're going in through the servant's entrance or a first floor window?
First floor window.
Okay.
I love
Huh?
it.
Wow.
Ah,
Presuming the window doesn't have like light and sound coming out of it that says, "Oh, as soon as you come into the window, you're gonna land into the middle of a threesome or something."
Yeah. So
All right.
risky standard.
All right.
Our layout is
Yeah.
6.
you break into
I
the
am
brothel.
a ghost ninja.
So yeah, you can find a window that's partially cracked open. You climb on in, and you can smell like the the dusty, like dirty, arid scent of mushrooms wafting up,
Ooh.
and like the sweet pungentness of fruit and that sort of thing. You climb in, you realize you're in some sort of
smell other things.
you're in some sort of storehouse.
Oh my gosh. So not only can I sneak, but I can snack at the same time. Oh, this is going to be like walking and talking. This is going to be sneak and snack. All right, that'll be my new thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab some cool snacking. And yeah, I'm going to get out there. And since I wasn't able to communicate with these people, I have no idea like where these people I'm looking for are. But I can only imagine that the more back areas and the darker and more shadowy areas are the more private and exciting things. So there's going to be a lot of sneaking around, looking around and peeking at doors that might be slightly ajar.
You sneak
or
directly
listening
into
at
the
doors.
madam's place.
Yeah.
So you walk in here and like you realize as you sneak in that this is like some of the prostitutes and stuff live here. So they have like a kitchen and facilities for cooking food.
Yep.
So this storehouse leads out of this into the kitchen itself proper.
Ooh.
You don't see anybody in there right now. It's kind of midday
Perfect.
and they're conducting business. But yeah, so you can
Okay.
like head out of like this door that has a diamond window in it leading out of the window.
Perfect. Yes, I want to get out because I want to see where the action is happening.
We gotta decide
Right.
what we're doing.
So yeah, you can get to where the action's happening. You can creep out of the kitchen, and soon enough
You
you're
wanted to get in
along-
here.
You're on the first floor, and there's like a hallway that goes down this way, and you can hear like
I
moans
kinda
and
wanna
grunts coming from somebody.
call
I
it.
will go from door to door, listening
leave?
and peeking in whenever I can to get as
think so.
much of an observation of each area of activity as possible.
Okay.
My character
Making
looks
sure
so
to avoid
disappointed.
where there's more people and
Disappointed.
eyes.
Like what's your intent here? Are you trying to find out something
What do you-
specific,
what
or
do
are
you
you
wanna
just
do?
doing this because
You can't
Arthur's
follow
curious?
Both. One is I want to see what there is to
What's
see,
steal?
Okay.
but I am doing it quickly
Right.
enough so that
No.
I can also see if I can find any of
They're
our
just gonna
marks.
find you interesting.
So what action do you think you're on?
Just
This is all prowling. This
Okay.
is all prowling because
Like
the
it's
main
the
thing
so
is
survey as
concerned
well,
about
so.
her getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh,
giving
okay.
examples.
She's
of
my
how-
Yeah.
friend.
Take it all in.
yeah. I want to be able to take in as much as possible, but the main goal is to not be caught.
Okay. Cool. All right. So go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Just like a
let me
guilty
see
little
here.
kid.
Position and effect. Risky. I'm gonna say. So you're just peering into the keyholes, right? You're like listening.
Yeah,
close?
like if there's like if I hear anything interesting, I will stay to listen. But
Right.
if not, it's like, oh, it's just another random sex act. Oh, is that a fish? Oh, that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
So I'm gonna say limited effect.
All right,
Risky limited.
Fish.
Oh,
six
Six.
again.
Yeah.
You hear everything.